Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Knitique here in Elk Grove, California, and KnitiqueYarns.com, coming to you from not sunny California. I think this is how it's supposed to be.
I think so.
I think this is how the weather is supposed to be with the rain. We're just so not used to it because it rained yesterday. It rained today. We must be getting all of our water in the last 6 weeks for the year. But I'm loving it. I love, except for, your dog leaves presents in the backyard and that just becomes a soggy shit show, literally. Everly's like, Meme, is there poop in the backyard? I said, yes. She's like, we need to go pick it up. I'm like, it's too soggy to pick up today. Good morning.
I have a cat who does that, the neighborhood cat, and she doesn't like the wet grass, so she leaves the presents on the patio.
Oh, no, that's Stitch. The patio, the carpet, anywhere that's not his feet. I'm lucky he goes outside. That's what I'm just going to say. I'm grateful he'll still go outside, but he edges the side of the house where there's like that little, like your gutters are there, and that's where he'll go. I'm like, there's like 4 inches of dry
ground,
like,
but that's where he wants to be.
Oh my gosh.
I thought those were water dogs.
They are not water dogs. They can't. Here's the thing. He likes the water. He doesn't want to be in the rain. He doesn't like it falling from the sky. And not all of them are water dogs. They're like any other dog. Sometimes they like it. Sometimes they don't. We're going to jump right in. Our clearance is going down, down, down.
Yeah, I finally got all
Good morning.
of the bins actually out.
Thank you, Melanie. My favorite color, pink. All the bins are out. We have put more things in, so you guys are going to want to look at the semi-annual clearance sale. I mean, I'm still dreaming about what I want to do with the Noro. Something simple. I may swatch it today. Let's see. Karen Willis says her dog loves her pool, but the rain, no way. Wow. Eileen's dogs love the rain. Yep. You guys know I love pink. Honestly, I was distracted doing my nails this morning, and then I looked up and it was like 9:15, and I was like, whew, get it together, my friend. So I'm running, brushing my teeth, doing my hair, doing my makeup, feeding Stitch, and I was like, okay, pink it is. And it's cold. So I'm liking that I get to wear sweaters. It's not so cold in here. We're doing better.
It actually, I think because we were here late last night, it didn't get as cold because it was actually already at 65 when I got here this morning, and that never happens.
Maybe, did we turn it off?
I did.
Okay, so look at that. Or it didn't get that cold last night.
All of the above probably accumulated into.
One of the things that you guys know, I'm on this journey to drink more water, like crazy, 80 ounces of water. So what I do is I fill this with warm water, and that makes you be warmer, because I was doing cold water, and oh my gosh, I couldn't get warm. So I'm like, I got 40 ounces of warm water and my protein coffee. So, oh goodness, let's see. Hopefully miracles are going to happen with drinking 80 ounces of water, besides flushing out your bladder a million times during the day.
I mean, it should drain some toxins out of your body.
My thoughts is
the very
I'm
least.
ahead of the game from everyone that's going to start in 2 days, right? So I'm like, do I wait for the first? Just start drinking more water. All right, I'm so excited. We're almost at the time to give away our grand prize for the love of the game, knit out of Savvy and Rasta. This drawing will be done on Tuesday, January 3rd. It'll be our first day back from New Year's, which is exciting. Wait, is that right? We do actually have Monday off. That's so exciting. Do you know how like sometimes it just doesn't work out? Oh, I'm so excited. I mean, I may have Everly, so that just squashes.
It's so much for Monday off.
Yeah. No, I think Kelsey has the day off, which that makes it easy. So one lucky person is going to get that. Anna, how do they get entered to win?
So how you get entered into our grand prize drawing is every time you make a purchase from the 16th through the end of this month, which is Saturday, you get 1 entry. It is cumulative, so if you purchase 5 times, you get 5 entries. If you purchase 10 times, you get 10 entries. And it includes purchases made here in the boutique, online at knitiqueyarns.com, and even over the phone with us. And then on Tuesday the 3rd, we'll draw to see who the lucky winner is.
Yes, and we had some questions about the yarn for people who are new. We are using 2 different yarns for this. This is a Malabrigo Rasta in Bermuda teal.
Yes.
Oh, I want to say the green one because it's really greenish.
Yeah.
And then also we have Dream and Color Savvy in Whetstone. Savvy is a bigger skein of yarn, but you have enough to easily do one beautiful scarf. You will be, I'll write the notes down. We're going to be using a bigger needle and you are casting on fewer stitches.
Which, I mean, even at bulky, it was only, I think, like 17 stitches. Yep. So you're going to cast on like 14, 13, somewhere in there.
I think so. I'm going to change the needle size to 15.
So it's going to be a super
well, like the way
fast
that looks
scarf.
Better. And yeah, I think it's up to,
Oh, multiple of 3.
well, 17 is not a multiple of 3.
Multiple of 3 plus 2.
Okay, there we go. So it could be 11. There we go.
Fast scarf.
If you have leftovers, you could do that. You could felt the ends have different colors. Lots of goodies in that. All right. For our daily prize, we have this beautiful skein of DK weight. It is a flat, it's really an I-cord, but it is a natural fiber. There's cotton and linen in it. A little bit of self-striping, slow self-striping. I'm gonna help this cluster. There we go. And you can talk about the pattern.
So this is Commencement, which is one of our crochet patterns. It's one of the ones that we do for teaching people to crochet. So if you win and you're not a crocheter, don't worry, you can learn to crochet with this one. It goes through the 3 most common stitches, which are the single crochet, half double, and double crochet. And you're only doing 1 stitch per row, so it allows you to get the hang of the stitches.
Yeah. And if one of your desires, new year, new skills, this would be a perfect project to learn how to crochet and fine-tune what it looks like.
And this happens to be one of, we call the Learn to Crochet classes Hooked on Crochet. There's a part 1 and part 2, different projects. And they're part of our on-demand classes that you only have a couple more days to take advantage of the on-demand class deal.
Right, buy 3 or more and get 50% off your classes with the coupon code 3 new skills. We've been having a lot of classes are being purchased. It's kind of exciting to see what people are knitting.
It's funny, I've seen a few people that I'm like, okay, you filled in all the ones that you missed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right, their collection of classes? Yeah.
You can tell they're filling in the blanks.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's see who is going to be the winner, how you get entered into winning. Every time you react to the video, you're going to get 1 entry for every reaction. Every comment, you're going to get 5 entries. Thank you, Claudia. The more you comment, honestly, you guys know we love the interaction. And then if you want to share the videos to your friends or your stories, you're going to get an additional 11 entries for every share. You just have to pop right back in and say where you shared it. Oh, Lordy. And we are doing the drawing off of yesterday's video. Let's see who's going to be the lucky winner of this one. Rita Johnson Cutterman. Congratulations.
Rita, I'm not sure where you hail from, so if you're local, you just stop by the boutique anytime Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and say, I have a prize. Can I pick it up, please? And we'll hand it right over. If you're not local, the next time you place an order at KnitiqueYarns.com, you just have to put in the notes that you have a prize, and we pack it all up together with your order and send it out in one of our pretty pink packages.
Rita's comment was about the shorty socks. Anna said lots of people are interested, so stay tuned for the new year. I'm going to say in February, because January is pretty full. We will be teaching a shorty sock class. So I'm very excited to show you guys that.
Yes, if you guys want to see what the socks look like, watch yesterday's video, because I happened to model them because I was talking about Dark Side of the Moon, and they happened to be on my feet.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. All right. So shorty socks coming in February. It will be a Zoom class, because in the boutique we are totally full right now with our all skills and a couple other classes. So what I'm talking about today is in my top 3 worsted weights. The thing is, I was going to say it's my top, but then I've tried Silky Twist, and that quickly edges out just about every other contender. Do you guys know which one I'm talking about? Worsted weight, super wash, amazingness. We got new colors in. We can't keep it in stock. It's a little bit crazy. So I have to go to the website almost every day, see if something new and exciting's in, or a reorder, and then I reorder. So if you guys are thinking, what is she talking about? This is Rios by Malabrigo. It is a super wash. This is a new color for us. I love it. 624 Cocoa. Rios is a worsted weight super wash, about 210 yards per skein. Knits at 18 to 22 stitches over 4 inches on a 7 to 9 needle. It is 100% super wash merino wool, which means it is soft. You can throw it in the washing machine on gentle cycle. You want to pop it in your dryer until it's damp, and then you finish it by flat. That is what superwash is designed for. I can tell you, all of us everyone on the staff uses Rios, and that is what you do. You have to put it in the dryer to kind of pop it back into shape, and it's beautiful. So we've been talking about, as a staff, like, are we going to do a sweater together? Like Anna and I were talking yesterday about something, and I am more apt to finish a project if I collectively am doing it for people, right? Like we're doing it together. So we're deciding. But this would be a beautiful contender in it.
This is a beautiful, aptly named color, because it's basically like the super rich dark chocolate.
Dan has watched too many of our videos because he knows we say super cute.
Oh no!
I love that. That's
I love
funny,
it.
Dan.
We're now corrupting the significant others.
Right? What I love about this Rios 624 Cocoa is it is a dark brown, and it's over dyed almost in like a black. So you're seeing really darker spots. It's hard to see on the camera. It is, I'm going to say, darker in person than what it shows.
Yeah, I kind of have to go like way back here to get the true depth of color. Like that's more what it's like in person. But if I zoom in, then you can see all the richness of the shades.
Super cute. Oh my gosh. There are some great patterns that Susan's finding for us. I will show you guys. But Rios is something, if you're going to make it for someone special, like even a baby or a grandchild, you don't want to spend a fortune, but you don't want it to be synthetic fibers, Rios is the way to go. Great for color work, great for stitch definition. It really is really nice to use. So we have this bank head hat. This is available on Ravelry for free. It's not too early to start on your gift giving items for next year. What's nice about this pattern, it's sized from a baby to an adult extra large. And with one skein, you're easily going to be able to get multiples of the smaller or one of the bigger ones. Let me do a close-up of this. I think it's really nice looking. It does have twisted rib at the bottom. You can tell because your V's almost look like a check, where the left leg is in front, the right leg's in the back. And then you've got a stockinette, and then like you have a row of knitting and then a row of, we'll just say knit 5, purl 1, and that gives you this really nice looking pattern. I love
That's
this.
the same, maybe not the same number, but the same stitch pattern on that sweater I want to start. You know, the one that you corrupted me into yesterday.
Listen, how could we not do it? You can do it in yarn that's still. Now, here's the thing. This is my thoughts on it. I only see the yarn. I don't see the pattern. You can slightly see it, but look at how much better the pattern stands out in this one. It's just a really good idea of different looks that you're getting. There you go. You could make it shorter if you don't want it slouchy. I'm a slouchy girl. Look, it kind of looks like a mushroom. But that's because the twisted rib makes it tighter, but really nice to use. All right, here is another new one to the boutique or a reorder. I feel like we had that in a different yarn, not in Rios.
I only know it's a reorder because Karen has a cowl sample in the back out of this color that she should bring out. Please. Because I know they're listening to me back there. So this is Chris, which is this beautiful kind of sagey aqua green with these lavender gray highlights, almost like Plomo would go really well with this one. Thank you. Oh, it's really pretty, and then it's even better knit up. Like, here is how beautiful it is.
This what she just did?
It's one of them.
No, seriously, you guys.
She just does like a thing a day.
Easy. I love it. So this, the one that she did, this is what shows you what small batch yarn looks like. Definitely different dye lots. This one has a lot more brown in it than the current one.
But it's just so pretty. These two would even look really good together in a 2-color something.
Just a couple ideas. I think this is gorgeous.
Oh, that's
this
a
is
cool
a
one.
Crocheted Daphne Afghan where you can use different colors. I mean, look at this one. I love that. I love the granny stitch because you really don't have to pay attention.
And I love it, like, reinvented in different ways like this.
Yes.
That it's not just the traditional square.
I mean, look at how gorgeous that is.
This is really cute.
If you watch Game of Thrones, one of the, wasn't it an X? I mean, it's disgusting, but their crest is an X with something else on it. This is a fun one. Again, this is crocheted, the Dreamy Cable Hat.
Which, if you've never done a crochet cable, they're very fun. They're post stitches.
That would be, I'm wondering if for the crocheters, would you guys want a class on that? Really pretty. We have Choppy Waters cap. I love this, you guys. I love cables. I think it's so attractive. The texture that you get on this, the folded brim, the palm on the top. See how that's unfolded and then folded. So you could have it more slouchy. If it's colder, you can wear it more like a skull cap. We have the Killer Queen cowl. Who made this already?
Me.
Okay.
And no, I haven't posted my project.
This is the one that you just did?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a 2 skein treasure. This one a little bit more subtle, but it's really peacocks here. So you see the blue, a solid, and then a variegated. This one has a little bit more. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, and for this one, you just need 2 skeins of your solid and 1 of your variegated. Or it can be a solid. It doesn't have to be variegated.
Oh no, this is really pretty. I mean, yours
Ooh,
is
excuse me.
outstanding. It's bright.
Mine's a little electric.
It's not for the faint of heart. You could wear it at nighttime.
It's Don't Run Me Over yellow.
This hazel sweater by Petite Knit, such a cute design. For me personally, this is, it was too long, and I don't like this much of a slit, but I can see how it's stylish. I just don't like it. I don't like this. But imagine you didn't have the split and just had a little tiny split hem. I would like that. But some people like it. I love the big, nice every once in a while to have this really big cowl that you could then flip up when it's really cold and then it comes up more at your chin. Nothing's hard on this. Ooh, look at that.
Oh, cute design details on that one.
That is gorgeous. Little twigs. This is more aligned. I love this type.
That's cute.
Oh, I love this. So it's basically slip stitches with a yarn in front, and it creates this alternative pattern. It looks like arrows. Do you guys see? Arrow this way, there, there, there.
Yeah, I was seeing like flying geese when they're in the V.
Oh, shoot. That's a lighter gray. You can see it. All right, we've got more colors to show you. This one, we can't keep this in stock.
This is always a hit.
Yep. This is 850 Archangel.
Which has lots of pretty like blue violets, some kind of soft rosy pink, some sunset orange, a little persimmon, dark like almost black plum, and then there's these really gorgeous overlaps of like kind of an olivey green where the warms and the cools mix.
Okay, I'm going to show more. I love this color. This is Purple Mystery.
We have a hat sample out of that color.
Color 030. It's purple. It's almost blurple. It's purpley. It's cobalt, just depending on where you're looking at it. But such incredible highs and lows. The price point of this yarn cannot be beat. Under $18 for small batch artisan worsted weight yarn. Machine washable. Oh, how interesting. Now they say do not tumble, dry flat. That's new. I'm just going to say you do need to pop it in the dryer.
I mean, test your swatch.
Test your swatch, people, but
this is another reason why the swatch police is right. You should swatch. Because then you can do everything to your swatch that you think you want to do to your sweater before you accidentally kill your sweater.
Yep. Ask Karen. Right?
Yeah. I think we all have a story like that.
I told you my babysitter's story. This babysitter helped me out, threw all my sweaters in the washing machine and shrunk every single sweater because they were at the bottom of the basket.
Sometimes it's really dangerous for people to try to be helpful.
Yeah. The mom's like, I can buy you new sweaters. I'm like, those are all hand knit.
Yeah, you're like, you can't actually replace those. So this gorgeousness is 415 Matisse Blue, which is really should just be called Danielle Blue. It's that gorgeous cobalt.
So beautiful.
Melanie, did she live through that?
She was 17.
We didn't murder the babysitter.
No. But I was like, don't do that again.
You're like, maybe don't do my laundry. Thank you. Just watch the baby.
Right. All right. Let's see a couple other pattern ideas. This is a fun one. Snowy caps. Fair Isle. There's a hat. There's a cowl. It has the Lodovan braiding. Everyone's been asking me about my sweater from Portugal. It's in the UFO pile. I'm working on my craft room, putting together furniture so that it can I can figure out where I'm at. This is fidgety. I'm going to say that. That was a lot of this to do on vacation.
Definitely don't do it on a bumpy cobblestone road.
No.
That's what we learned.
Yeah. I love this one. The Brio Garter sweater. So it is brioche and garter stitch by Stephen West. So cute.
Very classic style.
Mm-hmm. I love the line going down the sleeve. Our next beauty is color 683 Cyan.
Which is more of like that tropical, that really pretty blue drink with the umbrella blue. Much lighter than Matisse Blue. Oh, you could do a really pretty rich ombre with these. Purple Mystery, Matisse Blue, and Cyan would be gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I'm doing, but they play well together, so I might need to do something.
Susan's on fire with patterns right now. Okay, I love this one. Not in my wheelhouse normally, but Azules.
Which this one's always been popular in every base we've had it in. It's got kind of that blurple, like slightly violet navy to dark teals. So you're getting like that rippling deep ocean color palette. Ooh, I love this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not normally a super light color girl, but this aquamarine is beautiful. It's got that kind of lavender, ice blue, a little cornflower. So you're getting this really rich palette, even though it's light colors.
This is a really interesting sweater. This is by Angus Strict, Sylvester. Pam has been doing the easy sweater.
Yeah.
I downloaded like a bunch of them, but look at the color work on here. You see it more with the dark background in the light. This one is light with like a gray or a blue. It's very subtle.
It's lower contrast.
Mm-hmm. That one's self-striping. War blocking on that one. Pretty. Very pretty.
Kind of a fun Fair Isle pattern.
Ooh, interesting. Worsted weight for the main color, fingering weight for the contrast.
Oh. You could do Rios and Merino Cloud.
That's
so
right.
you could do like a 7 series.
Yeah. And it makes it thinner.
How does it not end up see-through? I mean, I guess because it's only one stitch of the thinner color at a time, but now I want to do it just to see why does that work.
Right? 102 people have made it. Oh, 5.9. Ooh. Slip stitch.
Huh. I'm fascinated. Very fascinated.
Mm-hmm. I know. See, that makes me... Okay, I don't like the neckline. I'd have to fix that. But
Yeah.
it just makes me want to do it because it's something so totally different than what we've done before.
Right.
All right. We have...
Claudia, do a swatch, Anna.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Since the holidays are coming up, Love Day's around the corner, as every day should be Love Day. I love 033 Cereza.
Which is this really deep, like blue-red. I feel like it has that same kind of technique where they do like a brighter red and then wash like maybe like a burgundy over top, because you've got the really rich, deep shadows of the burgundy, but it is a warmer red. It's like it's like a neutral red because it's almost blue red and orange red.
This is gorgeous. The Gros Shawl would be beautiful out of Rios. It does have these cute little, it almost looks like flowers on the bottom of it, but really big, oversized, drapey, great for traveling. Boy, that's a nice cowboy cowl. She's wearing it more like a shawl, but I think cowboy cowl would be so cute.
I bet you could even make it smaller if you wanted it more cowboy cowl sized.
Yeah. Side Effect.
Well, that has some fun details to it.
Look at this. Let me see if this one might have a better picture. Oh, so it comes around. Boy, that would be appealing to your eye.
Does it have it in the front too? The front looks like it might be stockinette. I think I'd do it in the front too. I think I'd want it on both sides.
You'd have to figure that out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really cute though. All right. Not to be misplaced, everyone needs a very neutral. This is 704 Ivory. That is more of a yellow hue to it than natural.
Yeah, it's more of like that warm, creamy, well, it's really an ivory color. Yeah. I mean, you can tell because we have the pretty bright white marble countertop, and it is much warmer and creamier.
This, everyone knits sweaters out of this. I know, I'm an influence. But I love pink. I want everyone else to love pink. Different shades. Still beautiful.
You do slowly corrupt us, because when I started working here, the words "I hate pink" came out of my mouth.
You were knitting in black, gray, and red.
Yep.
Now, you wouldn't even touch that. Everything
No,
is
I'm
rainbows.
like, where's my neon rainbow glitter?
Exactly.
So this is Santa Rita, which is that beautiful, deep, like berry pink color. It's almost beet pink, but a little lighter.
Susan found the most gorgeous jacket knit out of this. Melanie, I could see you wearing this. This is called Slip Me by Hinterstein. I mean, it really looks like a Chanel jacket. You've got more of that fitted sleeve. You've got the slips on the back. Look at it in blue. Oh, it's gorgeous.
I've discovered from that new one that I'm drooling over that she always has really cool construction to the projects. Like, it's not hard, but it makes it very flattering.
So, I mean, it's really attractive. I love it in the brighter colors, too. Oh, that looks like Rios.
Yeah, it looks like the azules almost.
It does.
Or one similar, because it's maybe a greener batch.
Very similar. Look at this purple.
Oh, that's pretty. That looks like they held a mohair with it.
I wonder if that's what... Oh, lightweight fingering plus sport. I still like the idea of just doing it out of worsted.
Yeah, I'm like, or just use Rios. No double stranding required.
This beauty.
This is 651 SIBO, maybe? It's kind of like that barn red. You've got a little bit of that slightly orangey leaning.
Maria, Temptation should be the name of the show. Yeah.
Daily Temptations at Knitique.
Temptation Island, except for it's yarn and not people.
Like, instead of calling it Live at the Boutique, we can call it Temptations at the Boutique.
Oh my gosh, I love that name. Claudia, which cowl are you talking about? All the patterns. So just so that you guys know, even though Susan's linking them in our private Facebook group, Knitique Collective, you will see all of the patterns linked there. Okay, I see this color that looks good. This, you guys can see, new this year were solids in the line. So I'm going to push the solids together so you guys can see the difference. I do love the solid.
This is 657 Lila or Leela. I'm not sure which way is the correct way. But it's this really pretty kind of mauve-y lavender.
And you can see in these four, this is part of the solid collection. You are not getting highs and lows. This is all created by Veil Dyeing, where there's layers of color, where this is one solid color. There is, like, the sweater we knit for Brennan is solid.
Go team birthday sweater.
I know, seriously. Oliver's birthday is next week.
Oh no.
I was like, I need to measure you.
We need to start earlier this time. That was too much pressure.
I was like, oh Lordy, I gotta measure you. But there is a time and place for both of them. I am drawn visually to the kettle dyed ones, the veil dyed. Aesthetically, though, I like not having highs and lows. It's a conundrum. Because there's something about a solid sweater. It looks more manufactured. Maybe that's it.
Could be.
And then there's not discrepancy in dyes. So that's where I get tweaked. I want my batch to all look the same so that I don't have to blend it. Though I will tell you, I blend any hand-dyed yarn by doing, when I get near the end of the skein, 2 rows, 2 rows, 2 rows, 2 rows of the different dye lots to visually, your eye can't see when you do that you've gone to the next color. If all of a sudden you just do it, you can clearly see a line, always. And people are normally finished with the sweater before they realize, ooh, I should have
like, look at that color block. Oh, yeah. Shoot.
Right? Lonnie says she loves working with Rios. I do too. I think it's just great quality yarn. I've done a lot of things for my family out of it, and for Everly, I like that you can throw it in the washer, and I do put mine on a low dry.
So this is color 83 Water Green, which is this really pretty spring green with just the slightest hint of like a blue leaning. So it's more of a cool green than a warm green.
I may have saved the most popular for last. This is color number 5, Anniversario. We really cannot keep this one in stock. It's so incredibly beautiful, and we carry it across all the lines of their yarn.
And you can see it really has like all different kinds of shades to it. It has brighter lemon yellows. It has that softer like minty green, fuchsia, magenta, violet, a little cobalt blue, some navy. There's some kind of cranberry red. Like, there's just something for everyone in this color.
All right, so that is what my pick of the day is. Rios, again, We got a big shipment from Malabrigo yesterday, so that is what prompted all the goodies. Plus, we were talking about what we could knit in the first couple weeks of January to make a sweater. I still haven't decided what sweater I'm doing. Nothing. I may be writing my own pattern because I have ideas. So we'll see. All right, next in the lineup, not just to tempt you a little bit more, but this is the clearance. We have done picks of the day for each of us. This is, all right, the first is Totally Rad Yarns. This is Jess, one of the former Knitique girls, just absolutely gorgeous. Oh, see, now I could knit a sweater out of this. I love that color.
You can tell I was a little in love with this color this morning because I grabbed it twice.
Right? That's all right. Two's better than one. This is by Totally Rad Yarn. You guys know. Let me grab the right one. It is merino wool, nylon, and cashmere. It is now under $29 per skein. We have it in some beautiful options. Is high twist. Are they all high twist? Wait.
This one's not. This one's regular. And this one was one of our exclusives. This is the color actually called Beautiful.
Yes. That was a fun collection. We need to do that again with Jess. She's an amazing dyer.
Then in the high twist, which is just a little bit finer of a fingering weight because it is more tightly twisted, we have Setting Sun in this pretty sunset orange.
And we do have sweater quantity of several of these.
We have this really kind of rich fall color, Pumpkin Spice. A fun and fabulous speckle, Rainbow Riot, with all the colors.
I mean, these three together, gorgeous.
Then we have this beautiful bright sky blue. That's actually the name, Bright Sky. In both the high twist and in the sweet sparkle, which has a little stellina in it for glitter.
And last but not least, we had a couple of these left. This is the Totally Rad Yarn Kits, Mini Skein Merriment.
I love this kit so much that I basically am using up my leftovers because I cannot let the bold colors go to waste. That I'm using that with some of my leftover smushy minis from my Brighten Up cowl.
Yeah.
So I'm using all my bright minis to make that triple stranded one.
But it's nice because you're getting to use all your leftovers.
And I just loved this color so much that I'm like, I can't let those little bits of minis languish. Mm-hmm. They must be used.
This was from LYS Day 2022.
And so pretty. Like I did Casapinka's Rainbow Warrior out of it. Don't make it bigger like I did. I made it a little ginormous. It's beautiful, but it's ginormous. It's basically a socially acceptable blanket now.
Yep. And one more yarn we're going to showcase today out of our clearance. This is a crazy deal. This is Berroco Folio, which is amazing for garments. You cannot beat this. It is 65% superfine alpaca, 35% rayon. You are going to want to knit it a little bit tighter in the 22 range because those two fibers are very drapey. So you will get stretching if you do it too loose. It is currently under $7.50 for a skein. Really generous, 219 yards of sport weight yarn. And we offer it in 4 beautiful colors.
I had somebody get this for our Miss Was pattern
that
they're doing these 3 colors, 1 section of each, and then they got 3 gray, and it goes gray, then blue, gray, then red, gray, then pink.
Nice. And the price point, crazy.
Right?
Crazy good on this.
You don't get much more affordable than that.
So they're doing like gray, gray, gray.
Yeah.
So that's really not that bad. 3, 7. So that's like under $50 for that, Miss Waz. Miss Waz is one of our patterns inspired by Gilda. You guys know she's Johnny Waz craziness. And we knit ours out of Dream and Color Lamb and Goat. It is a convertible wrap, which means you can, with the gorgeous buttons on it, it becomes more like a poncho. You can unbutton it and wrap it like a stole. This is what I travel with because we were talking about this last night. I don't like using the blankets. I think they're gross because I'm not sure they're cleaned well enough for my standards. So I always bring like a wrap. So it just feels comfortable.
I feel like they're like the comforter at the hotel that it's like, nope, throw that on the floor. I'm not touching it.
That creeps me out just thinking about it. Creeps me out. The comforter is stripped right away and put in the closet.
It's a no touchy.
All right, so we are going to be talking about what we are wearing. I am all kinds of bright sunshine today. Dabbling in my passion, my pink passion. I have Sunflower. This is knit with Art Yarns Merino Cloud. 2 different colors. The top is a 7 series and the bottom is a solid. But this is gorgeous and so nice to wear. It's light and warm.
You just made me want to knit it in sunflower yellow.
I know, Susan knit this. It's so
I know,
beautiful.
but now I want it in sunflower yellow.
Wouldn't that be pretty?
A sun shower in sunflower.
Mm-hmm. I love it. This is, you guys know, this is my jam. I love wearing cowls like this. I just think it's so cute. And this is where I get cold. So, very pretty to do. We do have an on-demand class for this. So, remember, 3 on-demand classes. You can save 50% off 3 or more. Available online. We have had lots of people taking advantage of 2 more days for that sale, and then it is gone. All right, let me show you guys what gorgeousness Anna's wearing. Claudia said it. Gorgeousness.
This is Santa Elena, which is one of our patterns. It's a side-to-side sweater that you basically do 2 halves and join them together. So you cast on the cuff, knit your sleeve, cast on some more stitches, knit the body to the middle, do another one, and then you 3 needle bind off down the middle to create this little ridge.
Nothing's hard about this.
Nothing. Knit a row, purl a row, knit braces. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Turn around, show them the back.
Same as the front.
Nothing crazy. That is 2 skeins of Merino Cloud in 7 Knitique.
Then we have Fabulous Karen in another just one night project.
Seriously.
2 nights. This was 2 nights.
We'll find.
Skein a night.
Did you knit on something else in between that?
I may have.
Yeah. You guys,
We knew it.
She's like, and here's what I've done in the last 3 days. 4 projects.
Yeah, I know. But this is Noventa. It's just very
It's
pretty.
so nice to work with.
It is.
Because it's Rasta is thick.
Yeah.
This is such a nice blend between worsted and super bulky. And it's soft. And it's a super wash. I love that.
And you only need 2 skeins.
I have every color now. And
Even of the new
I
batch.
just bought sweater quantity yesterday.
Oh.
It's going to be so pretty.
Yep. Oh, look at that prettiness.
Cold sand.
Is that new?
No, this is 2 or 3 years.
It's really pretty.
It's perfect for folio.
Oh, it
Yeah.
would be.
Yeah.
Cute little lace short row wedges.
We should do a class on that.
And then the typical little seam up the back.
An on-demand class?
I I don't know. I'd have to look.
I don't think so.
I feel like it was longer ago than that.
So
It
do
may have
I.
been before we were recording.
For sure. Because I mean, I do all the on-demand classes. I was like, we didn't teach that.
You're like, I didn't teach that.
Right? It's beautiful.
I feel like that was once upon a time when everything was in person.
I mean, how much yarn is that? Because that would have been fun for art yarns.
I don't know.
Oh, those are multiple colors?
No, it's all one, but they were little tiny balls.
Remember that Perman Elise?
Oh, I love
Those itty bitty balls of
cashmere.
cotton cashmere?
Yeah. So really, merino cloud would work.
That'd be awesome.
All right, my friends, we are off. We are busy. I know we are going to be crazy busy today. So if you have seen some things in the clearance that you are interested in, don't wait. It's going to be gone. I think yesterday we sold like 300 skeins out of the clearance. So
It was a lot.
it was fast and furious. We had people digging through, which I love. And I just want to say there is nothing wrong with any of the yarn here. This is just that out with the old, in with the new, and we're all revisiting it. Like, what do I need a sweater out of? I mean, 14 from Juniper. That's being discontinued. That's why it's in there. So, oh, that's one of my most luscious ones. There's so many. But a lot of the times the yarns are in clearance are because the companies have discontinued them. So we pride ourselves on having the most popular, up-to-date products in the store. So once it goes on a discount from the company, we no longer want to carry it because we feel like it's not fair to you guys to pay full price when something is, being discounted. So that's kind of our mentality in that. So goodbye, my friends. I will see you tomorrow for Christmas Eve. Drink your water. Oh my God, Christmas Eve.
Like, no, we're not doing that over again. New Year's.
Thanksgiving to New Year's. It's just
Right, it's all one
just like
holiday.
New Year's Eve. I'm not staying up till midnight, I can tell you that. Maybe 10 o'clock. That's it.
That's why it's Happy Hallow Thanksmas Eve.
Yeah. That's right. Thank you, Heather Bartlemas. If you're interested in any of our Ravelry patterns, we are offering a sale on them. 30% off our Ravelry patterns through the end of the year. And the coupon code is Boss Lady.
Yep, capital B, capital L.
Capital B, capital L.
And you can always go to the post or the email on Facebook, Instagram, and email and copy and paste the code.
Seriously. I mean, it was a very productive year. Like, when we're in the midst of it, we're like, oh my gosh, we're not getting things done. Because it's a lot of pressure on all of us, the workload to do. But when I looked back and saw how many patterns we wrote, pretty incredible. So pats on our back, girls. Good job. All right. See you later. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.